Alright, today I'm going to give you a little rundown also on the BMW, the 87 325IS. I've had a couple people ask about that. Had a lot of people ask about the cart. I'll get to that at some later episodes. Start with the back of the BMW with some things that are obviously off of it. Some upgrades that are done. Got Ireland Engineering rear sway bar, 19mm sway bars. The front has 22mm. We'll go over those. Got rear shock tower struts right there. Also has the rear shock braces, which are not factory. The factory doesn't have any. They just kind of flop around. That's why it's got those. There you also have I-box springs, Coney, single adjustable shocks, and you've got ground control coilovers right here. Then my other episode I showed the finishing of the trailing arms. These have to be in for any that have to be in there. You just go on top of there. And then of course you got a subframe, which under that mess over there, I've got a finish. That's the trailing arm, one of the old ones sitting on top of it. And also in the rear you've got an LSD 3.73 LSD that goes back there. Okay, and in the front you've got, well, you got aftermarket studs. They don't come with studs. Slotted rotors. And again you've got Coney shocks, I-box springs, and ground control coilovers. Full setup. And under the hood you've got a mess right now. Got a front strut tower brace, I should say. And you also got ground control, Ireland Engineering camber plates. I think they're Ireland I believe. I'll have to go look at my paper. You can adjust your camber. All you gotta do is jack the car up, unscrew these, move it in, give you more negative camber, move them out, keep you positive, or in this case where I've got them, straight up and down, well, factory, which is, I forget, real low, a little bit amount of camber. Other than that, the front, like I said, the coilovers and the slotted rotors. And for the inside, absolute mess. The car did have a cage in it, currently doesn't right now. Got the MTEC steering wheel. The carpet has been painted black with duplicolor paint, which I will go over another episode with that. Because I got to redo some of the things. The seats were originally, you can see the light, they're black. They're just cheap FX racing seats. There's another instrument cluster I picked up at the salvage yard. It's a resell, perfect condition. Let's go for a good amount of money. And it's got G-Force racing belts. And since I don't have a roll bar in here anymore, or roll cage, they just mount the frame, the body actually. Sunroof's been tacked in. Got an E46 steering knob, and you also have a, well, you've got the I've got the aftermarket N3 style leather. But under here is the really nice, the UUC, if you can see that, the UUC short shifter. Those things cost a lot. They are nice. That's really about it for the inside. I mean, it's pretty basic. No radio, no nothing. I've got plates that go over that. No heater. None of that. No air, obviously. It's got the houndstooth interior panels. They're real nice. Everything is in here is in nice condition. Rear seats, rear panels. All that will be coming out. Well, it depends. I may actually finish the car and sell it. I've got other priorities right now. And that's really for the upgrades. Does have, well, actually I can go over some more of the front, I suppose. They're dirty, but it does have 22mm front strut bars. It has poly urethane engine mounts which I don't think we can get in here. We'll try. You can't really see them. Has poly tranny mounts, and it's going to have poly. It's got new poly trailing arm mounts, and it's also going to have poly subframe bushings. Yeah, I don't think I can. Yeah, this camera doesn't have a bunch of light. Kind of sucks. Doesn't have. I wanted to show you the poly mounts under the car, but it's kind of impossible right now. Of course, and you've got your factory bottle cap wheels right there. If I do keep the car, I'll go with a set of Team Dynamics 15x7s. Of course, the battery's mounted centrally, which really doesn't help anything. Just looks kind of cool. And I don't know if you can get a better view of my the wheel wells that I painted a couple weeks ago. Yeah, there they are. They look a lot better. Car actually has no rust on it now. Had some at the bottom there. That's why it's in the stage it is now. Well, first of all, I needed new subframe bushings, and it had some rust areas. No rust areas anywhere else on the car. Front fenders are off because took them off for easier access. I have two sets of fenders. I did part out another car not long ago, so they're just off to be off. And I actually am doing a bumper swap. That's one reason why the whole front end's apart. Got the old car was an '89, and it's got the plastic bumpers, which are all going on this here. Had to do a few little modifications right here. These were just round, had to slot them. That black, that's just POR. There was no rust back here, just the one to prevent any. Here's the actual mounts again. These were a little rusty, but completely cleaned, POR'd. Stuff feels like ceramic or porcelain. Real nice. Other than that, that's really about it. Just got to get the, I got to burn out the rest of the subframe mounts, the old mounts, press in the new bushings, paint up that subframe, and then put it all back up there. And I should be doing that in an episode in a couple weeks here, soon when I get time. Also on the front, I forgot, I guess, colder air intake that came with it. I'm not really a big fan of those, but hey, whatever. It does have it. Yeah, it's really about all I can show you on the BMW at this point. We'll have a lot more videos for this car. It's just kind of a standstill right now. We'll have a lot of videos on this too. This or maybe another one. Haven't decided yet. I may sell this and get another. This car's really nice. But I may have found a package that has everything with it, so we'll see how that goes. For now, that's it on the BMW 325.